1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has nominated Abdul Qayyum Niazi for the slot of Prime Minister of Azad Jammu and Kashmir. Foreign Minister says Pakistan desires peace with India but not at the cost of Kashmiris. Pakistan has called upon international community to hold India accountable for its grave human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. US Secretary of State has reiterated the strong and enduring US commitment to Afghanistan. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has nominated Abdul Qayyum Niazi for the slot of Prime Minister of Azad Jammu and Kashmir. This was confirmed by Minister of Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain in a tweet today. Chaudhry Fawad Hussain said the name was finalized after detailed consultations and keeping in view the proposals. The Information Minister said Abdul Qayyum Niazi is a genuine and vibrant political worker whose heart beats with workers. The Azad Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly is going to elect its Leader of the House this afternoon. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said Pakistan desires peace with India but not at the cost of Kashmiris. Addressing a seminar in Islamabad today, he said the international community must exhort India to treat Kashmiris like human beings. He said India should rescind its unilateral steps and all related instruments of oppression and state terrorism in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Shah Mahmood Qureshi urged India to respect UN Security Council resolutions and let the Kashmiri people exercise their right to self-determination. This, he said, will unlock the potential of South Asia. The Foreign Minister said Pakistan will continue to lend moral, political, diplomatic support to Kashmiri people. The nation will observe Yawm-e-Istisal tomorrow to express solidarity with the oppressed Kashmiri people on completion of 2 years of military siege of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. It was on the 5th August 2019 when the special constitutional status of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir was scrapped by the Modi government. A host of events have been arranged in order to denounce the Indian unilateral illegal actions against Kashmiri people as well as the atrocities being carried out by the Indian forces in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Minister of Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain has asked New Delhi to allow the independent journalists to visit Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and report the facts. In a tweet today, he regretted that India refused to allow 5 foreign journalists to visit Pakistan who were supposed to attend the 5th August session of Azad Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly. Pakistan has called upon international community to hold India accountable for its grave human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a statement, one of its spokesperson, Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry, strongly condemned the extrajudicial killing of an innocent Kashmiri in custody of Indian occupation forces and of another youth in fake encounter in Bandipora district of the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. President Dr. Arif Alvi held telephonic conversation with the family members of Pakistan Army personnel Captain Basit Ali and Sepoy Hazrat Bilal, who embraced martyrdom during an operation in Kuram district. The President commiserated with the bereaved families and prayed for the high ranks of the martyrs. Police Martyrs' Day is being observed across the country today to pay tribute to the sacrifices of police officers and Jawans who laid their lives for protection of the motherland. Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa has paid tributes to the martyrs of Pakistan Police on Police Martyrs' Day. In a statement, the Army Chief said Pakistan Police has made monumental sacrifices in the line of duty over the years and contributed immensely in bringing peace and stability to the country. The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has reiterated the strong and enduring US commitment to Afghanistan. In a tweet, he said that he spoke with Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and discussed the need to accelerate peace negotiations towards an inclusive political settlement that respects the rights of all Afghans, including women and girls. Meanwhile, the Afghan army has launched a major counterattack against Taliban in southern city of Lashkar Gah And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.